We're Eamon and Bec, a couple of Canadian van lifers who have just shipped their home to Europe. While we wait, we've boarded a plane, rented a van, and decided to travel around all of Iceland in just 6 days. Today's video will begin and end in Reykjavik as we travel along the entire ring road.
They call me Mr. Tibbs.
Hello, Gotham Diane.
Good morning, everybody. We are brushing up on our Icelandic, I see this morning, babe.
Yes, ma'am.
Welcome to our last day in Iceland.
Guys, Iceland has been phenomenal. Truly a different planet on this here planet Earth.
We keep calling it Planet Iceland, and for good reason. You will see coming up in this video why we are so completely obsessed with this place.
So we've done 2 videos on Iceland so far. If you haven't seen those, go back and watch them. Those are our first few days here in Iceland. And then today's video, we've smashed an entire week, which we've driven around the ring road into this one video. So if this is something you're interested in coming to Iceland, or you just want to watch and get inspired, we're gonna show you everything you can cram into this 1 week. And we mean everything. We were up till 2 in the morning most days, because the light is so good and there's way less people on the road.
We are literally pulled over on the side of the ring road, which is the road you travel along to enjoy all of Iceland in a week. And this is pretty much where we sleep most nights, just on the side of the road. We haven't had to pay for a campsite, and we also haven't had any trouble. Hello everybody, I just wanted to show you tonight's camp spot, and yes, it's 3 in the morning.
3 a.m. I'm going to bed.
Also, throughout our travels, Iceland is on the more expensive side, but gas in at least this cozy camper wasn't too bad. We only paid $240. We only filled up twice, 120 bucks US each. And this car is like a Opel, which I don't know who makes that. You get like a 1,200 to 1,300 kilometer range. The Sprinter van does not get that range. So that's not too bad. Also, grapefruit, if it's grown in Iceland, I don't know, but this stuff tastes like sulfur. Everything's tasting like sulfur now.
Everything smells and tastes like sulfur. That's how you know you're in Iceland.
Yep. All right, you got your breakfast?
I'm eating popcorn for breakfast for 2 reasons. We're trying not to buy any more groceries because today's the last day. And 2, I'm so turned around, it's like noon. So I feel like salty for breakfast as opposed to something sweet like cereal or... Anyways, can I offer you some popcorn?
One of the other major highlights of Iceland is Becca learned how to drive manual.
That's true!
Is she 100% confident with it?
No.
Master Minus. Or Gus.
Oh, fudge. Don't put that one in.
Okay.
Brake?
Clutch in, turn the car on again.
Yeah.
And gas.
And gas.
Gas, and slowly release the clutch. Slowly. There you go. Nice. Nice.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
That was a good one. That was a really good one. Now,
really good.
clutch
now
in.
Clutch in.
All the way.
Second.
And, yep, and slow down. Yeah, perfect.
Wow, that's less jerky than yours. Not so much. Okay, should we start from the beginning?
Yeah.
The ring road for us began right after we had that amazing day snowmobiling on the glacier, and we decided we are gonna book it back to Reykjavik and get a drone.
How stoked are you, babe? Not sure.
I'm stoked. We couldn't imagine showing you guys this country without getting a drone.
This little birdie, a total game changer. Holy smokes. Gotta look out for birds though. The birds don't like the drone.
So we went back, it was like midnight. I said, babe, oh, we went to the doctor for you first.
Yeah.
You got some pills.
Pills that were underdosed.
And we started driving along the ring road.
Although all the stops we made were truly amazing here in Iceland, one of my biggest highlights was actually just the drive. I love driving, and just being able to drive through this vast, ever-changing country. We literally couldn't stop saying wow to each other. Also, I think we got amazing weather, which helps.
One day you pinched me the whole way.
It was insane.
Like literally pinched me.
Beck needs to go back to get the book because she doesn't remember any of the names. I don't know why I'm blaming her. I don't remember any of the names either.
I got the book. The night we left Reykjavik for the second time was actually the summer solstice, so it was the longest night of the year in Iceland, and we got to live that in all its glory. The sun literally did not go down, so we were able to make it all the way to Selijalandsfoss waterfall.
The time is 1:30. The sun has dipped and dipping up, as we do here in Iceland. We stopped at our first major stop, which is amazing. I can just picture how chockers packed this place would get.
Totally.
But we've got the entire parking lot to ourselves.
This is the way to do Iceland, especially if you're coming in the summer. Just sleep during the day, which we're also not doing, but sleep during the day and then you'll be fine.
Or if you only have 1 week, don't sleep at all.
Look at how stunning this is. So lush, so beautiful, and like Eamon said, all to ourselves.
If you're not much of a hiker, but you still like to see the sights, this is a spot to check out. We then continued traveling onto the most beautiful drive I think I've ever done. I don't know what was going on that night, but it was just euphoric. To Dyrhólaey, I think it's called.
Something like that.
And we tried to check that out for sunrise. There's this really cool lighthouse in Dyrhólaey, which you have an amazing like 360 view of the area, but it was closed.
Well, they closed off a road. That was one of the things we missed out on by not being up in the 9 to 5 hours. Basically, from there, when we had to turn around, we went and found a spot on the side of the road.
Literally.
And slept. The next day, we had some amazing plans with troll expeditions, so we had to drive quite a little bit further along the ring road, past Vik, which is a major town, and then to Skaftafell was the meeting point. It looks like we're just about gonna make it to our tour. It doesn't leave until 12, but they're supposed to be there at 11:30, and we're gonna be arriving right at 12:01? 12:01.
Not exactly sure what we signed up for, but this should be fun.
Some crampons in the left.
Let's get her.
Down, yeah. I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. of mine, no friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught the June blues. Yeah, I wanna drown myself inside the juice. Yeah, you know I keep on running from the truth. Was that not? I'm just a lonely fucking you. Now when I drive,
I got the green light for the advanced class, so I'm gonna go climb a frozen waterfall.
All right, see you later, kid.
Yeah.
Eamon basically took a quarter of the time it took me to go up there, so I'm happy I went first.
I just watched all your key learnings, baby.
Oh, thank you, baby.
That's so fun.
Oh! Don't grab onto me! Kill yourself and save me at least.
I just tripped on my shoe. Some of you are probably wondering how my push-ups are going. They're going very good. It's probably the most rewarding push-up I'll ever do.
No, it's right in the middle. Right somewhere in that.
What was the street we were on? We went to a Viking village.
Maybe down by the church, in a way.
Where is it best to eat in Vic tonight? Is there a good
Hey, man! I was just gonna drink from there!
More than 5 meters down, the ice starts to turn a bit more blue. So it looks better, but it does mean the ice axes are much harder to get inside the ice.
Do I look like this?
Yeah, what's going on there?
So I was challenged to do a yoga pose along a pick and drink water. And as I went to drink the water, I slipped, fell.
You hang over the edge.
And now,
Story. Let's go with something better.
yeah, I know. Well, now here's what's happening. I'm rappelling down a freaking
Now they're even
glacier crater. No, it's like a crater that towards the creek, and I'm gonna pick myself all the way back up. So that's how this happened.
But I don't have much safety. That would all fall through if I... You're my only safety here. If you mess up and let
Well,
go.
it would happen quite slowly though.
Oh, what?
You would fall down very slowly, but you would
okay.
of course fall down. But I would be able to get you back up.
Be safe.
see ya.
See ya.
Doing great!
now when I drive around, don't feel it all. Why it's getting colder when the sun come out. Might just waste away, don't know what life about.
After the expedition, we were so knackered that we just crawled into our little house here and slept in the parking lot until the next morning.
Like where you meet up for the expedition, we just slept.
I think we skipped dinner that night. And the following day, we got up to probably the most jaw-dropping place you can go to in Iceland. It felt like Antarctica.
Everyone's got their hiking boots on, and we've got Eamon in... What are you sporting these days?
I'm party on the top and casual on the bottom.
Got some slips.
Yeah, these are my favorite clothes. And as soon as you arrive here, you drive in on this suspension bridge and you just look left and you see this unbelievably 25 square kilometer large lagoon with all these massive icebergs. I've never really seen icebergs before, so it looks so impressive when you're here. And obviously it's all fed from the massive glacier right above it.
Most of these icebergs will actually hang out in this lagoon for up to 5 years. They'll melt, refreeze, and sometimes they even just go toppling over and give the birds a good scare. So that's pretty interesting. 5 years. Time to make some lunch, would you call this? We just wanted to show you guys how ghetto we're living. We just used this pot that we made salad in yesterday. It was our bowl. We did not clean it. Then we heated up beans. We did not clean it. And now we're heating up a soup we made. So we're just like, you know, we're just going with it.
Keeping her simple, man.
After that, we journeyed again along the ring road and continued up along the east coast. The east coast was
cheesy.
It was so beautiful. We super loved the east coast and ended up at the most adorable red cottages where we were welcomed by the family-run owners of, I'm gonna butcher it.
I can only remember how to say the name of the red cottages.
Mijori. That's kind of French.
Mijori.
I'm so underslept. I'm gonna cry. This place is so beautiful.
So
I love it here.
we are so unbelievably lucky to be able to be at a point where people are now inviting us to stay at their places, which is why we've ended up here tonight. And it's just the cutest little darn place I've ever did see. That is a hot tub shaped as a boat.
In a boat. It's not shaped as a boat.
Couple of lads chilling.
That's so nice. We're realizing as we're recapping just how much we crammed into, I think, 5 days. Essentially, yesterday was the last day on our ring road trip, and we went along the north coast. We stopped at Dettifoss first.
But not before the hospital.
But not before a little quick visit to the doctors. How could I forget?
We're here because my throat is still killing me. And I've been 3 days on penicillin. No sign of improvement. Pretty nice view, huh, Doc?
Yeah, at least the views are nice.
And he's actually got a really nice office. He's got his office here and the private little patient room here. They think that I was under-prescribed the penicillin, so I'm gonna go spend more money at the pharmacy to get the right dose and then wait another 5 days. But yes, Dettifoss Waterfall was running out of adjectives here, but it's really insane.
Eamon is pouring himself a massive bowl of cereal with oat milk. And by bowl, I mean pot. And I'm having leftover pasta. We've been really on different wavelengths in eating. I think it's because we're so turned around. It's like probably close to 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. right now. So it's like dinner, but it kind of feels like breakfast time or whatever meal suits your fancy, and I'm much more of a savory kind of gal.
It can get destroyed pretty quick.
It doesn't take long. You just take one thing out of your backpack and then you're like, oh, that's not what I needed. You don't put it right back. Look. You don't do the dishes.
You're usually pretty good at putting things back.
I know. I'm amazing at it. That was a joke, everybody. I'm not good at that, and it's probably Eamon's like, if you were to kill me for one reason, that would be it. And if I were to kill you, why do you think I would kill you?
For chewing loudly.
For chewing loudly. It is always so difficult to do justice to nature when we're filming, and I just hope you guys can grasp the intensity of this waterfall. It is 45 meters high, 100 meters wide, and it's 400 cubic meters of water per second that spills out during summer. Apparently, this can be seen a kilometer away. It's pretty cool stuff. Also, I'm such a mom. Eamon's walking on the non-marked path, and I said, Eamon, please stay closer to me. And he said, oh God, I just had a flash forward of you as a mom. Oh look, there comes the spray from the waterfall. Wow.
Just 15 minutes down the road, we've made it to the crater Ligne.
We're working on our Icelandic.
And it's a big crater, and we're gonna go have a look. You excited, Bec?
Totally! I'm gonna leave the butchering of the pronunciation of these places up to Eamon. But what I do know about this place is it took 9 years of on and off lava eruptions to create it. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of cold out. I saw a little hot shower you could take a bathe in after a bit.
Oh yeah, I'll be hitting that. So just literally a stone's throw away.
It's here!
Is the crater. And it's absolutely stunning. Why is it so blue?
Well, it's got to be something to do with like
Sulfuric eruptions?
geothermal something something. Should we go up top and check it out from up there?
No necesito.
Okay, I'm ready to go too, it's cold.
So yeah, hope you enjoyed the crater. Maybe we'll do a couple shots right now. Look at that!
Little hot shower in the middle of freaking nowhere.
I would say what a waste of water, but I think they have plenty.
Yeah.
There's no real on-off switch.
Are you
Wow.
gonna touch it first, or you're just gonna get fully nude and go in?
I'm just going for it. Okay, see ya.
Yeah. Turn it the other way.
Oh, it's so nice though!
Is it?
Yeah, it's really. I think one of the best things in life is an outdoor shower. So if you can tick that off your list, you're doing just fine. And this is taking outdoor to a whole new level. We've got a highway right here. Now it's not that busy of a highway right now because it's like 10:30 at night, but still.
The cops just drove by Eamon. I don't think that's the first time they've seen anyone doing that. Oh, I thought he was just putting on the brakes. That's funny. There is no better way to end the day, especially in such a geothermal area where it smells like eggs everywhere, than with the hot spring soak. So we are at, what did I say this is called? MyVatn geothermal pools. MyVatn nature baths. MyVatn nature baths. And if I'm saying that wrong, again, I apologize. Apparently it's open until midnight. It is 10:40, so that would give us an hour and 20 minutes. This is a paid activity, which is one of the first things we'll be paying for. Yeah, I'm not getting anything from my partner over there, so probably just gonna turn this off.
my naked photo. Check it out, guys. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at a.mon. All I post is fire.
I'm going to the bath.
Oh, okay. I love coming to these kind of places with no expectation because I'm blown away. It looks so relaxing. It's all natural. They've dug out this pool area, but all the water and minerals and stuff are all natural. And then once a year they drain the pool and like clean it out. And I was like, oh, is that sanitary? Obviously it is because of all the minerals. I'm tired.
Let's go relax and enjoy the hot spring.
Sounds good.
Think my head always knew it, but I didn't tell my heart. Let go, I couldn't do it without falling apart. So give me something now. Give me
Oh, hi.
Hello. Enjoyed our evening very, very much. Thanks for taking me here.
I'm a stay in pool.
All right, best part is we get to come back.
This is the best part of my cozy camper here. Probably gonna go pink vibes, mode 3.
That is purple, bud, not pink. You guys know when you start snacking on something like one rice cake and you're thinking you're gonna have a rice cake and tea, and then all of a sudden you're making popcorn?
Yeah, that's happening.
That's happening.
Earl Grey tea, little pop kernels.
Do you want some oat milk in your Earl Grey tea?
Yeah, man, let's make it a latte.
Ugh, a London fog. Is there vanilla in the cabinetry, hun?
Actually, there is, huh?
Actually, are you serious?
I think so. I wanted to show them the Icelandic horses. Did you guys know that all the horses here are blonde-haired, tall, and blue-eyed?
Do you want me to laugh at that joke?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna laugh. But two other things that I think are interesting. The fact that, and I love this, I want to take this back to our lives. I haven't talked to you about it yet, but I think it's something that I'm going to start incorporating.
What is it?
The fact that regardless of you having a double bed, you get a single duvet cover, which is incredible. At first I was like, what's up with this duvet cover? Where's my buddy? We're not going to share a duvet cover? And then I thought about it, and it's way better because I like to take my foot underneath the cold side, so I can just flip-flop back and forth. I'm not bothering you.
Loving it.
Truly, truly amazing. Second thing is the yellow lights. They love yellow lights here. They do yellow before and after red.
To get you started to go green and to slow you down.
Unbelievable.
Sleeping at Cozy Campers Depot tonight because we're just too tired to figure anything else out. Ain't that the truth?
Well, also we got to get up early. We've got a little bit of a tight schedule tomorrow. But until then, we will see you in the morning. Whoa. We've still got a busy day. We still need to clean up this house. Fill up the car with gas. Drop off the car. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we just got to board this plane. Ride this train. And we've arrived in London!
Join us next week as we adventure through the city of London, England. We'll visit the iconic sites, find vegan eats,
Veggie Dog Supreme,
and celebrate my birthday with a little surprise. Are we going boating?
Something like that, mate.
Subscribe so you never miss a video from us.